DreamLeague, but they're gonna be convinced, as you can tell. I think that Liquid, what they pickle and fog.
Hello,
Prepare
ladies and
for
gentlemen.
battle.
Indeed, welcome to the second series of the day. We've got Team Liquid once again, but this time going up against Team Empire. We've had the drafts, and as you see, one thing that you were pointing out first, there's a PA. There's no Chappie.
There's no Chappie, and they picked PA. What the heck?
But also, on the topic of picking PA, there's a lot of damage reduction going on from Liquid side. It feels like it's a tough game for, even if the PA gets ahead at the start, for a PA to actually go crazy.
Yeah, I think it's really tough. I think they're gonna put Timber 1v1 versus the Beastmaster. He's gonna do incredibly well in that lane, and then they're gonna roam on the supports as they've been doing a lot. That's why this TP scroll added thing is super nice. At least for what I've been seeing with Liquid doing it, they save their TPs and they just go to a lane. Then if they have to, they TP to start in the other to switch it up instantly if somebody notices that. But yeah, like you mentioned, damage reduction. They have Atrophy Aura, they have Favorable reduction, and Cold Embrace will count as a kind of damage reduction. So I think PA is gonna struggle a lot in this one.
Yeah, what about that? How do you feel about the final pick, Storm, from Empire? Picked up quite quickly in response to the Timber Saw.
I mean, sure, you can say there's not a crazy amount of lockdown, but the root is really hard to play against. Pit of Malice versus Storm Spirit, it's not fun. It really isn't fun. I think that they wanted to go with the theory, though, that now they have these two heroes that can jump in and start the fight. So jump in with Storm with Global on top of PA jumping in. You have multiple multiple jumps with Global, which is something we like talking about, to be able to utilize it at its maximum.
And Poshka will be able to take the rune away from top lane as he comes in onto the Timber Saw, but at the same time, Timberman able to grab both bounty runes with the Lone Druid Bear to kick things off, and we'll start to see what lanes we're getting at. So Mind Control will be heading down to the bottom, Timberman taking the Lone Druid mid against the Storm, and Liquid opting to have that Timber Saw in the top lane against the Beastmaster.
Yep, they start tri-lane bottom, they're going to pressure the PA. Beastmaster right the bat, lift, right Wyvern. Might actually just bring him down.
I think he's dead if
Oh! There we go.
There we go, Kuro first blood.
Kuro wanted to get the value hit on Vansport too, so he did get the value hit with that Arctic Burn proc as well.
Not the way you want to start again. If this PA is behind from the start, it's not going to look good.
And I see Liquid do this time and time again. They start with 2 or 3 heroes bottom for Mind Control, then he gets level 2 or 3, and then they just go roam and just destroy the other 2 lanes. We'll see how Empire is able to deal with that if the lanes are going to be advantageous for them on the other side. How much can FN and Ghosty do in these matchups? FN right now, leading the CS board in that mid lane. Should be able to farm just fine until Lone Druid hits 5. That's when it becomes a lot more difficult because of that triple threat. And rotates Miracle Top, taking a lot of damage and harassment from Ghostic. He's got the Fairy Fire though. And he's just fine now. Only level 1, he needs a lot of pressure being done here. Uses the Fairy Fire just in case. And he should be just fine. Once he gets 3, you get that double level reactive armor. The sustain is too high.
It's impossible for Beastmaster to take down that Timber on his own unless he makes a misplay.
They're in again on bottom. Silent has to jump away with his Phantom Strike, but he is getting punished heavily. Has 5 CS though.
Too bad, still managing to find some stuff with the dagger.
Poshka guns in, claims the bounty rune from Liquid. They'll be able to get their other one.
Looking at the mid lane, 11 for 4 at the moment for FN. He is leading the charge against the Timberman. The better time in this one, please. Is this sort of expected on the Storm versus Lone Druid?
Yeah, you've got higher base damage. Sure, Lone Druid always has higher base damage if you have 2 heroes, but with the remnants as well, you can right now and get CS until you run out of mana. Should be able to farm it fine on Storm until 5, as I was mentioning.
Go!
Pretty weak, finally. A lot of damage coming out. Vansport getting cut out on the side. Blast, more than enough. Down.
Such a brutal unit to go against.
Yeah, and versus PA, everyone gets a stick, and you have so much mana. So you see Mind Control has a stick. So they're gonna be able to spam all the time with their abilities. And the other 2 lanes should start evening out a bit more. While Miracle gets a couple levels in that reactive, and Matsu gets 1 levels in having Rabbit and higher level Bear.
The other lanes, top Beastmaster, 14 for 1. He's doing all right. Yeah. So I guess once the level 6 is on Miracle, Ghostic has to be careful.
Yeah, that's the big part. It's always scary when you have a lane where Timbersaw just farms like this. And look at that, he doesn't care. Farm again, this is aggressive coming out. Has to jump away instantly again. And look at the stick charges. 10 stick charges on my control. GH used his before, but he had like 6 or 7. Now he's got 3 again already. So yeah, Silencer and PA, lots of spells to spam out. Very low for them to have those. And Matu almost level 5, and then you can start putting a bit more pressure onto FN, who's doing a great job of pushing the wave out with that high-level Remnant, 3 points in Remnant, so he can go secure runes with that bottle. Defending a very great job there, and they haven't prioritized trying to gank him, but that could change right now. We see Liquid starting to make that rotation over as Matu's going to hit 5, and it's nighttime, so this is like the dream rotation coming up for them.
Double damage!
Well, Posture's the one in the mid lane at the moment. It would be a kill, but Storm was the dream target, but as you say, with him jungling, a little harder for Liquid to get the catch onto him, and they may just have to settle for the Posture, how long they spend. They decide to spend hanging around his mid lane, and yeah, they'll move forward, but Posture actually behind the tree line. Not gonna be caught.
I like this by, I do like this by Empire though. Like they're like, okay, it's nighttime, we don't see the supports. FN can just go jungle till he can get closer and closer to 6. Shrine's gonna be up as well, so he can use it and keep that jungle going so he can play it safe. But yeah, like I said, once Bear hits 5, it's very tough to lane versus him. You kind of just want to get out of there until you have your save mechanic.
But again, they'll jump away. This Ruby, he's got to be careful. GH is ticking down low under the curse. Firestorm dropped into the trees. Transport should just survive as he backs away.
Look at this. Everyone just got so many sticks right now. And now with Posture coming, the Roar actually top with FN's rotation as well at the same time. Miracle, double GH does drop bottom. And now Miracle, he's got shotgun. He actually kills Ghostic. He's got stick charges too.
I mean, surely
he looks okay.
Is he going to live? I mean, you're right. FN is out of mana. Silent, meanwhile, just doing a double kill elsewhere. Miracle.
The Boar is slowing him down. He can't go for the chase.
But he survives. He takes the kill against Further and down bottom. Poshka. Does he get out of this one? He does not.
Oh, the catapult even switches and hits him too.
But we've got to remember Silent, whilst we were watching the action episode, Silent did get a double kill down.
Yeah. And Vanscore was in range of one of them, so he did get a bonus win. We wanted to see Miracle, of course. It's a 2v1. Pretty hype. And that was the first usage of the Roar. Just able to survive. Just miracle things, you know, that 4-point mat reactive armor is no joke. Kuroki, Invis, spotting out Poshka with the rotation. They don't have damage to kill this guy, man. Miracle, no fear, standing under the towers, keeping those 20 stacks, just tanking tower hits.
As it is, with the max stacks, it really does feel at this stage impossible to do anything. Even if they threw 3-4 heroes up. Miracle.
As long as he keeps the stacks going, yeah, they can't kill him. They need like epicenter and tanking, of course. They got him stick with the tower, catapult wave, with just tanking every single tower hit, infinite sustain under it. Look at that dude. 44 HP regen. He just.
And that's without the time as well. Once he picks that up later on.
Yeah.
It adds up 25 stacks potential.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Very, very strong here in the right situation. This time round picks up 5th in the draft for Liquid. They saw the game plan. They saw what was there. They're happy running Miracle on the Timber, and you're starting to see why. Very hard for Empire's heroes to do anything about this Timber score.
He literally tanked the tower the entire like 2 minutes it was, or a minute and a half that he was there. Every single hit of the tower. He's building toward a fight to counteract that magic damage that we were talking about. That could be the only demise for him. And Liquid now, he doesn't have mid. Trying to get a Roar onto the Tumba.
And what effort's zipping in as well. They'll go straight forward onto him. Control now to start. They'll take him down and turn towards GH and Empire. Pick up a double for FN.
Nice rotation. With Ghostic getting that, of course, Centaur summoned from the Call of the Wire. Wild for that extra follow-up stun. Yeah, Matu getting called out. A bit too far up. They have to go for kills like this because Silence is having so much trouble in that bottom lane.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Miracle just continuing to sit in that top lane. Knocking on the tier 2 tower, sort of saying, come and get me. He's already brought it down to half of its health.
Dude, he's still tanking the tower. Look, that's the same catapult. It's the
FN's finally up to him today. He's going to come in. And Miracle, as he says, no reason for Miracle to be scared about it as long as he can keep his stats up.
Yeah, that's all he really wants to do. Back up to 20.
And
no fear.
He's winning this fight. FN's got to get out of it. The tower push continues. Miracle very happy to continue sitting in this lane
He's gonna get a tier 2 at 8 minutes, dude.
on a Tibbs. I mean, this is not the fastest of towers pushed in heroes, but definitely one of the safest at this stage.
Radiant's top
There we go.
tower.
Another tower. That's going to be the quickest 2 towers to Tim's over this.
Doesn't have a valuable lifestone or anything. And now Vanscourse is dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Shackle's down on it. Miracle will have to kill him. He's gone. Now we see FN coming to the reaction. Looking for Kuroki, but the cold embrace is out. 5 times for Kuro. Superman wraps around as well. They'll come down, Ghost Stick, double kill for Miracle. And FN's got to run. Oh, he's here. He gets rooted. He's got a little bit of mana left to play with. Is it enough to save him? He's got a little bit of jump down the cliff. That's what he's holding on to it for. But Miracle's looking for the chase. Will with the shackle. So FN should be fine.
Just 9 minutes.
That's the completed hood on its way out from Miracle.
Oh boy. Reactive armor, wooden ability. Now, my control gets a... I mean, everyone just gets so much space in the world now from this. Like, they just... This Timber Stall just allowed everybody to do whatever the hell they want. It's a 5k gold advantage
5k at 10 minutes in. Oh, they need some kills, they need them fast. The best is the drive through the first side. Board potentially down from Kuro. They've got the vision, the posture falling low. FM will be able to strip and kill him and turn on to Rubik now. Turns towards Kuroki. Does manage to get a second one. Double kill for FN. They are turning. Mind control is going to go for the straight TP and he'll be fine. No points to the vortex yet for FN Storm.
But now look at mid lane. Miracle's like, haha, I'll just take it to your team. Just tank the tower.
What is this? Crazy shenanigans out.
They're rotating 3 now. But they can't kill him. He's got a
They
hook.
could try.
He's taunting him.
Give it a go.
Might start dropping though.
They've got a good chance for this one. They got him.
There we go.
That's big.
Alright, Miracle getting a little bit over the top there, but still. He forced lots of reactions, I guess, but he lost some in there. I mean, reactive armor. It's an ability.
Space work. This is all going on top of the network. 6k on him so far. 2300 to the relic.
FN picking up a couple nice kills there though. 4-0 and 2 on that Storm Spirit.
Yeah, FN's been playing very nicely.
Yep. One boost here with treads. Bottom.
Oh, that crit! And Starling gets out. They'll stay worth.
Oh.
I'd say that was absolutely worth calculated crit usage.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Now, Miracle just timber chains into tower. He's like, alright, I'm gonna stack my reactive armor up again. Matu's here to push it as well. Has Midas on the rolling grid already. Building for that Radiance. How's Ghost doing? We haven't looked at Beastmaster too much. He's been farming pretty well, so almost has book 2. That could be quite nice.
Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
DBs. Comes the DBs. Fire's going down. Mind controls there. Silent and Ghosting may want to try and go for play here. GH is the easy one. They'll go straight in with the raw and a crit from Silent. That's one towards mind control.
He's stuck to the bottom. He wants to join his team to push. This is tier 2. They're coming all the towers. It's 12 minutes in. There's only one tier 2 going to be standing after this one. It's already been fresh still.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower.
4k goal lead. Still quite don't think, but it's
They're continuing.
careful control again. The fact that we're seeing Liquid do this.
They're forcing reaction back. Look at this. He's tanking the tower with Medallion. His reaction stacks. He can just tank this with no problem. Catapult's going to be alive still. They've got Glyph available, but yeah, it looks like they're really just trying to force it, so Glyph is forced in. Step back.
Forward. Miracle Silence is out on the Timbersaw. Down the posture, coming in with a wraparound, goes through the first side, onto the wide. Miracle Silence, Kuro's down low and he's taken out. Kuro gone. Can they get anything more? The bear gets the root onto FN. And turns attention towards the bear. Dagger out, but not quite enough damage to bring it down. They'll look at the posture with the chakra. Quite enough control, so we'll be able to get out of it. The global use, getting the Wyvern out of this push of Liquid. Still standing very confidently, Miracle in particular on the high ground. Not giving a damn at all about the way that Empire wants to try and jump in on him. The Bear's back in, 13 minutes in. Liquid are taking this tier 3.
58.5 HP regen. With that hood and Perseverance plus Soul Ring. All right, well, that's a tier 3. Shrines are available now at 13 minutes to be taken out.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Oh, liquid, liquid, liquid. Yes, both Timberman and Miracle. 1.5k ahead of them.
Where's the body?
Yeah, they're killing the shrine. This might be one of the earlier shrines I think I've seen. This actually is the earliest shrine I've seen killed in this match. 14 minutes. Are they going to beat the 14-minute mark? They do. 13:59
Radiant's
shrine
bottom
killed.
shrine has fallen. Dire are
I'll
scanning.
take your tribute.
Okay. That happened.
Illusion.
Yep, Relic on its way. Mind control building toward that Solar Crest so they can go for Roche pretty soon afterwards with this.
Dire's middle tower is under
And
attack.
Bloodstone's going to be on the this short amount of time. Van score anywhere near, or is Miss Potion near a Blink Dagger at all? 1,000 gold away. And here's our PA. PA's 800 about. But they still seem to lack what it takes to deal with Miracle, honestly. Like, he's just walking in. Walks down by himself, doesn't really care, gets the reactive armor stacks, and then he's invulnerable.
And even with the Desolator, as you say, it's not going to be enough.
Radiant's
goes
middle tower
incredibly
is
deep
under
down in
attack.
tier 4s, but you may do so.
It could happen. There is a book 3 as well coming out, so maybe that'll be the tool to deal with
Dire's
this
structures are fortified.
immense Timbersaw who
Radiant's middle
now
tower
they're coming
is
in
under
last year too.
attack.
In the meantime, Kurogi does throw a curse out onto Ghost Stick, doesn't bring him down too low, but just trying to push out and not let him get that tower.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Sieging.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
FN is down bottom with Maposhka. The pre-wave is slightly cut, so they're going to have to wait a little bit for that to come through. But
Radiant's middle tower is
did
under
it try for
attack.
that Vampire FN again. Just trying his best to cut the pre-wave and stop this push, but Miracle. He's an opening onto Vanscore, coming in with the chakra.
In the base. Vanscore's pinging, but okay, let's see, maybe with the book this time.
Sky, wars out. Bit of a silent. FN's down, Maposhka Burrow strike. Exactly what they needed.
The book still does a good chunk of damage. For sure with that. You do have a lot of damage.
Dire's
damage.
middle tower is under
They
attack.
are able to bring down Miracle there. But Liquid still looking very confident and very strong in this game. Radiant's now finished up on the bear. And as well with that Solar Crest for Mind Control as we mentioned before.
Dire's
They
middle
might actually
tower
lose their mid
is
tower
under
here to
attack.
those books
Dire's
and
middle
four.
tower has fallen.
The Ghost is putting in pretty decent amount of work, and Bloodstone is very soon on FM.
Stupendous.
So they're picking up some decent items here on Empire, but still,
Yeah.
you know, can they deal with this Radiance Bear, the evasion coming up from that, plus Solar Crest, being thrown on a Timbersaw who's about to have Bloodstone done? It does make them extremely durable.
That's what they're going to do down bottom. Moment the posture. Let's be careful backing away. Still not quite having the Blink Dagger on this Sand King.
Got Bloods. With the 14 charges now, a new start. Very nice. And they're going to go for the siege. Glyph is still on cooldown. Yeah, it'll be up by the time they really start going. 20 seconds until that Glyph is back up to Empire, but this is Liquid just wanting to close it out as fast as possible with these fresh item pickups that they just got. And they also have Burrow Strike stolen by GH, which is pretty exciting. But now Empire does have everything at the ready. Let's see what they can make.
Slightly low, yeah, Miracle.
No global now, 25 seconds.
Yeah, straight away, taking the silence out of the fight like that. Vanscore can't afford to be that far forward. They need that word of silence. And Empire, they're still doing it elsewhere as well. Silence was first down by the magical, but the Liquid have. I guess they're going to do nothing once it's on the sidelines. They've got the change done with the stolen burst over GH to bring it down that bend. Kills in 5 seconds, and again, the stolen roar. Just going to laid down as well, but he pulls it. They still get the kill. Triple kill for Liquid as they are absolutely destroying Empire. Bottom racks going down 18 minutes in.
This game's over. The mid tier 2 still up, so they can't go for this tower. So they're just gonna walk through the base
through the
and go
tier
to
4s. Waddling up there. Miracle.
Oh my god. This team out of control. Miracle, they're initiating. They have to do something here.
They're looking towards mind control. They're bringing him down low. He's still alive for the time being. FN getting control. Lifted up by the telekinesis. Not quite enough damage to bring down the storm, but they've lost the posture. Mind control says he's just going to buy back. The ult's in onto the bear. The root's onto FN. That's storm down for 20 seconds. Van's caught. He's trying to get himself away from the Radiance burn, but he's unsuccessful. He's down as well. They jump forward onto Miracle, but with the cold embrace and the reactive armor, there is no chance of killing this Timbersaw at this stage of the game. And in fact, he just wants to kill them straight in. Poshka will hold him back with the Burrow Strike. Now FM's coming back into the game, but the instant root set. Moving in onto Miracle. He has had this curse going for a long time because he's been casting spells, winning any amongst it all. And Primal Roar again used by.
Oh, this
is do finally, but he's instantly respawning. Correct? He's coming back here. He's back. He's ready for round 2. Miracle actually misses all of his spells. Well, there we go. He's got it. Ghostic picks up a double kill, but Silent is gone. Ghostic is just watching from the sidelines, wondering what he can do. There'll be a buyback from Silent when the Poshka's taken down by Miracle.
Radiant's middle tower is
It's
under
like the
attack.
infinite arcane curse. Empire's trying their best to try to push this out. They defend the racks at least, but Liquid just looks unstoppable versus this right now.
Quite the shambles from Empire.
Yeah, PA can't really fight too well either. He just gets rooted or lifted and disabled once and just gets bursted instantly. He really needs BKB to be able to go for these fights, but I mean that's a very, very far ways away.
Yeah, I think the PA pick is just... It was an action.
It's too slow paced versus this kind of team. AC soon on Lone Druid. They're not even gonna go for the Roach. They don't care about it. Maybe they will now. There's some like downtime. Blink on GH. Luxury items all around. Empire now, so Blink almost finished up for Miposhka. Ghostic, he's had a pretty decent game. They just can't do anything to the Timber really. It's like they have to use everything on him. Almost has Solar Press on top of the book. It's pretty decent. You know, GH does steal Burrow Strike. Another form of disable. And yeah, they decide, GH just pings the Burrow. She's like, oh yeah, guys, we can do this. Like, yeah, okay, that's good.
Do have absolute play to make they need to make some sort of crazy play like this to bring this game back around.
So much vision around that pit though. See the ward on the ancient area, ward on the shrine area. And they walk into it.
Of course, Miracle on the Timbersaw will be buying the time. Definitely seems to be an item that the Miracle loves to play with. Completely understandable why once again he's going to be picking that up. Super nice.
Works really well with the chakram as well, and I mean all the abilities. Empire for this is what we call it, desperation smoke. They're really trying to do something here.
Radiant's
But can they
middle
even get
tower
anything
is
with
under
this?
attack.
Miracle already with that 25 now. Reactive armor stock, so he's level 15, of course. And they're going for the back line. They're going for the
Coming back, they'll drop down the route. FN making his way straight for the Wyvern. Does manage to take him out. The posture comes in the midst of it all with the epicenter. They don't have the damage for Miracle, but they can try to clear on around. Crow buys back on the Wyvern, looking to get involved with Liquid. They want to try and finish off the game here. They've lost the Kai on the Courier. It does get sniped by Empire. They do lose Ruby. These fans can return, though. Matuma are able to chase him down with the bear. The rest of Empire forced back. Liquid, more than happy to continue fighting.
80 HP, 79.2.
Trying for it. And with the crit. Still not enough. So we'll be fine. So full AC is there on the bear. So he's going to come pretty quick. Fortification by some time. He's zipping with FM, 4 seconds onto Miracle, but still lacking the damage needed. He's in trouble. Jumps to the sideline. Miracle's looking for the chase down. Burrow Strike will hold him back. Silence should be fine for now. It's cursed. The Beastmaster. Miracle slowly regenerating back up to full health despite these curses on him. He does not care at all about that. And he's got this amount of regen, but Poshka looks for the Burrow Strike, only connects onto the bear. Rooted up, surrounded by Liquid. The Poshka gone down for 30 seconds. Liquid back into the base. They're looking to clean up this second set of racks. There really is not much at all that Empire can do to slow this down. The melee racks are down in mid. Empire definitely have to do something a lot different. They can't draft this PA just for the one. It just feels absolutely useless.
Yeah, totally out of place. But it's a lot of differences with DreamLeague too. Like they go for that and they shut him down so heavily. They're not going there. And they bring him down. He doesn't look to be struck fully right on top. Save his teammate and Mega Creeps have been secured.
Over here now.
It's cool. It's over. The pain is done and dusted for Empire. Liquid taking game 1 of this series.
There's still a game 2. What do you mean the pain is done?
The pain is only just beginning.